What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 with our Odyssean/Indian World Conquest. We are on the 1st of February, 1556, and obviously, I believe in the last episode, we just went ahead and we took the province of Malabar away from our vassal of Mysore. This did obviously anger them, but the idea is now our vassal is a little bit weaker. It is the correct religion, or at least it should be. It's Hindu, which is correct. But the reason why we did that is because they are a coastal center of trade, so it's kind of like an estuary. In a way, we are going to be sending all of our money to the Joa trade node, so in time, my number one priority is to basically gear up this trade node as much as I can to try to milk out as much money as possible. And so that means eventually annexing Bamanis, though it's probably going to be a lot longer than 50 years from now. Mysore will probably be gone within the next decade, and obviously Gujarat will be gone, I believe, once this truce timer ends in 1563. So where we stand right now is, unfortunately, we have full manpower, or at least very close to it. We have a lot of manpower. I am ready to declare war on someone, but I can't declare war on Bengal or Pegu, and the reason for that is because Ming would just come in and protect their allies. Well, they're not really allies, they are tributary states of Ming. So sadly enough, I obviously would not win, so I don't really know what we're going to do. We took over the Maldives. We can't really conquer any other islands because we haven't really explored. And we're not close enough to declare war on any of these other provinces. So I guess what we can do is improve relations with Mewar. I believe they're my allies still. Yes, they are. We have one other diplomat. Let's improve relations with Persia. I would really like them. I would really want to be their ally in time. I don't know if they'll ever want that, though. And I guess because we're not in a war, we have some rebels. We will deal with them accordingly, but let's try to bring our army maintenance all the way down and try to obviously make back some of our income. I don't think I'm going to be mothballing any of our forts. Yes, it does cost me quite a bit of extra coin to keep them fully functioning, but the idea is if I get attacked, I really want to be able to respond to these situations and be able to, defeat my enemies if I am attacked. Very soon, we're waiting for 145 administrative power. I am now going to be coring yet another province and making it into a state. I have a lot of diplomatic power, which means I'll probably unlock the wharf, giving all of our navies more morale. But sadly enough, I really need to embrace the Renaissance. I really need to embrace colonialism. The Renaissance is getting closer and closer. Next it'll go to Sind, and then Mewar, and then me. But looking at colonialism, it's not lagging too far behind. So I'm hoping what'll happen. The printing press is actually starting to make some progress in our capital, though sadly enough, it's not going to be ready until the year 1600. So, I know for a fact that I think we can get global trade. Let me go ahead and verify. I know I keep saying this almost every episode, but we are so far behind in technology. So after the printing press, we're going to be getting global trade, and I believe the idea is any type of trade node that had the highest provincial trade node in the game, which I believe right now is Ming. All the way up here inside Beijing. Actually, let me rephrase. The idea who gets this is the highest provincial trade power. I'm not sure if it's in Europe or if it's in the world, but the idea is whoever has the most trade power and the highest trade node is going to be getting it. So right now it would be Ming, but now what we would need to do is find the highest trade node, which it looks like Constantinople with 28.7. So we're going to be clicking Constantinople, and whoever has the most amount of trade power in this node would be obviously the winner. So the Ottomans would get global trade. However, I'm not sure if global trade is really centralized to Europe or if it could be centralized anywhere in the world. And I believe Ming is going to be the successor of that, which is obviously good because once they embrace it, I'm a lot closer to Ming than I am to Europe. That is for sure. So let's go ahead and stop me rambling. I am going to let the game tick on by. What I would really love to do is unlock colonialism. Or let me rephrase. I would like to unlock exploration and then start using our colonists to obviously start, colonizing some of these islands and then taking advantage of some of these other areas and then getting their resources. I have a revolt inside Malabar, which is the province I just took with 10 development. Let's go ahead. I'm not making really any money, so let's just lower their taxes anyway. And I guess we'll put them to rest. So we have a lot of money. We're going to be making a lot more. I want to do something right now, but I don't want to declare on Malabar because obviously they're my ally. I would like to declare war on Gujarat. Wanpar would come in. Sindh would come in. Oman has internal conflicts. There's really nothing I can do to really expand, which is very sad. I can keep obviously upgrading our economy by building some workshops. I guess I could do that now. Let's get all the .06s. We have border friction as well with Bengal. I do not like them, so we are going to be, escalating their issues. Our influence over Mysore has ended. I am going to cancel this to save my money, because we will annex them in time. So now that we built some workshops, let's build some constables, get everything up to .06, and finally, all that we have left are either more shipyards, or I guess we could try to get a barracks. 816 troops is a lot, so we will throw that in Vijayanagar. And still waiting for our administrative power. I really wish I could utilize, my full potential right now, but I feel so constricted. There's nothing I can do. Now, I don't know. Like, I wonder, do we think I can defeat Ming? Let's go ahead and look at the ledger. I don't know if that would be possible, but what we're going to do is look at the country. Actually, let's go into military ideas. They're obviously the strongest power in the game. Yeah, we have 72,000 troops. They have 172,000 troops, and a lot more artillery than we do. So there's really nothing I can do until I start conquering almost all of India. I might even be then able to declare war on Ming. I'll probably have to wait until they declare a war themselves and then keep pushing my way, into Asia. So we can also go ahead and fabricate a claim on Gujarat now. Let's go after Desh. And it looks like that's the only actual claim I can make. So I'm going to bring you on home. I don't have any other territories that are adjacent to Gujarat other than these two, and obviously Desh is the only one that borders these, so that's the only one I can create a claim on. But I guess what I'm wondering, are there any type of mountainous provinces? I see jungle. If I declared war on Bengal, I could annihilate them, but then I believe Ming would come in and kick my butt. I could fight them off if I had a castle in the mountain. See, if I owned Bhutan and I captured a castle here, I could be able to defeat them because they would only be able to move this direction unless they had a navy, which I God hope not. Are there any other provinces that are mountainous? Not that I can see. Many of this is jungle. Yeah, and we obviously have a hills province, but much like the jungle, I'm not sure if it's really that good of an idea to, poach all of my troops in either a jungle or a hills province against someone who's double my size. Can we go ahead and finally make this? We have 147 and it requires 145. But we're building a constable, so very soon we should be able to obviously core that up. And we're still waiting until 1563. I suppose I could speed up this game clock, because obviously nothing is really going on. Do I want a free stability? Yes, I do. Or do I want 50 prestige? I'm going to be taking the stability. Though the prestige would have been nice to calm down some of our vassals. We have improved relations with Persia. We have a free diplomat, so I guess we can send somebody up to Kashmir. We have an alliance, but we need to improve relations very, very badly. How are the constables coming? Almost done, and I believe they are all done now. So let's go ahead and core this area, Bijapur. I don't know where that is. There it is. 15 development. Not going to take too long. Probably around 36 months if I am correct. Seeing as they all take about that long. Recalling our diplomats. Still waiting until we can declare war on Gujarat, which is obviously going to be in 1563. It looks like somebody just died. And we now have a Queen Regency. Oh my goodness, our heir is garbage. I don't think we could declare war during a Queen Regency. Yes, we can. We weren't able to previously do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove Gujarat from the game in 1563. Like before, I think what we're going to do is get the Shakti goddess, which gives us discipline and siege ability. And so the idea, I wish I could utilize, I wish I could do something right now because I have so much manpower and nothing to spend it on. Excellent supplies, getting some heavy ship costs and some light ship cost reductions. Though the only thing that we're really using right now are light ships. Corrupt taxmen, sadly enough, I could lose a lot of money or 40 admin. I think we're going to take the money hit because we're making around 35 ducats a month. But once we remove Gujarat, I could really remove all of these forts. I could remove 1, 2, 3 different forts. Looks like Kongu has gained more local recruiting. But once I remove these forts, one, I'm going to have more territory, so that means I get a better economy. But now I don't have to pay for the forts either, so that would be really nice. Once border friction again, this literally just happened. But I guess we're going to have another policy change. We do not like Bengal. They are going to be angered by that decision. And I guess 4 more years until we can actually press our claim. Do we want to repair? Let's go ahead and go into mission settings. Any damage at all, they are going to go repair themselves. Same thing here. Any damage at all. And looking at Ceylon, any damage at all. So what I want to have happen is I want my ships to repair themselves. And it looks like they are done. So the last thing I want them to do is to sink to the bottom of the ocean because of negligence. And I am ready to declare war, though we still have to wait our 4 years. I don't think this could be any longer. Do I want to go ahead and use my 1,000 coins to build more manufactories? They don't seem to make much money. I could build more shipyards. In fact, I lied. I can only build 1. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to build 2 naval equipment factories. Where is Lucknow? Way over here. I wonder why this is lower. Well, anyway, that's what we're going to do. We're not really making a lot of money, so I'm not sure if it's really that cost-effective, because I feel like it's probably going to take about 50 more years to pay for itself, you know, had I made more money. Okay, nothing I can do. I'm sorry that this is such a boring episode. I am absolutely ready to declare war. Can I go ahead and improve relations with some of these, you know, rivaling states? Let's improve relations with Pegu. Let's improve relations with Dai Viet. I don't think we're going to worry about them. What about Chagatai? Can we improve relations again? I think we will. And let's improve relations with Tabaristan, which seems to be getting stronger and stronger. Ardalan is getting stronger as well. I'm curious as to how that's happening. I'm assuming that the Ottoman Empire is going to annihilate Ardalan, and Shirvan has destroyed Circassia. Very curious about that. Looks like Georgia has remaneuvered itself. Genoese Pontic Steppes. Looks like Russia has obviously formed from Muscovy. I feel like they're going to be a problem later as well. So it might not be a bad idea to improve relations soon. So, could I spend some of my prestige and try to begin my annexation of Mysore? Yes, I can. But I think my #1 goal is to just improve relations with this country. And the idea is every turn that goes by, they're obviously going to have a lot of these negative modifiers go away. So the aggressive expansion will go away. The forced vassalization will go away. And I'm really hoping for the best here. Did that say Netherlands declared independence? Oh, excuse me, scrolled a little bit too far. So, it looks like I could have swore it said the Netherlands have gained independence, but I could be mistaken. I don't see them anywhere at all. Moving back down to all of my diplomats. We have about 2 more years to declare war on Gujarat. We're waiting until June of 1563, so actually 1 more year. Let's let the families fight it out. It is the least worst option we can choose. Our army maintenance going to go through the roof. And we are definitely getting ready to finally declare our war on Gujarat. And Wanpar is going to be a bit of an issue as well. I'm curious, though, if I could really start taking a lot of territory. I don't know if I can. I'm going to try to take these 2 provinces, if anything. I am going to need a lot of administrative power to core these areas. A royal marriage from Kashmir, sure, why not? And there's only 15,000 troops here. Let's leave 24 in this area, and then we're going to move 48,000 troops up to Wanpar. And still waiting for June. We are inside winter right now. Once June comes around, I am going to slow this down. Friesland joins the Republic. The Republic of the Netherlands, but I don't understand, because I don't see the Netherlands any... Oh, they weren't there a minute ago. Unless it was just Friesland. So here they are. They have now formed their own country. Over time, they are going to grow stronger and stronger. So that is kind of cool and exciting. Border friction with Bengal. This seems to be a reoccurring issue. Let's slow this on down. And all of our forces look like they're prepped and ready to go. Do we have enough leaders? Yes, we do. Are they all actually leading? Yes, they are. Couldn't be happier. Couldn't be prouder. Okay, truce with Wanpar is over. We are now still waiting. Well, I guess even though it's not June, we're going to be declaring war on Gujarat now. Sindh and Wanpar are going to be joining in, which is fine. Let's go ahead. Move these 24,000 units to Schwal. You're going to go here, if we can. We have already won our first naval battle. You're going to go there. You two are going to go here. And it looks like we're about to have our very first battle, and we're a little far away. Oh, that was quick. So you're going to go there. You are going to stay. We gained 1 unit, which I'm happy about, and because of our mission efficiency, if we have any type of damage, they are going to go repair themselves, which is amazing. So now I don't need to worry about that. Looks like we're about to be attacked again. I'm going to wait until they're locked in, which they are now. I'm going to wait until we win this fight. I'm going to send you over and then send you here. So it looks like we're going to be defeating Wanpar very easily because we obviously have quality ideas. We've gained the Glory Seeker trait. And you are going to maneuver yourself up here as well. So I'm kind of curious. Though I would really like to get, like, exploration ideas, but if I got something like offensive ideas, and I got some really powerful militaries with more discipline, I mean, I could probably defeat Ming if I played my cards right, but it's just going to be a bit of a challenge, and I don't know if I'm really up for it. Obviously, you know, I have such a long time in this campaign because it doesn't end. So I guess we're in no rush to defeat the Ming Empire. Though, it's going to take a while. Okay, these 2 units are going to march themselves up to this castle. And we are sieging down 3 different forts as we speak. Our advisor has passed away. Let's hire somebody cheap, but somebody effective. And are we anywhere near unlocking the Renaissance? Kashmir is working on it, so is Sindh. So I would... Oh, once Pegu unlocks it, it's then going to spread to us, which is what we really, really want. I would like Bamanis to join in. Oh, I see some troops might be joining in soon, which makes me nervous. But we do have a lot of coin. Once we actually take these provinces, we're probably going to annihilate whatever troops they can bring in. We just gained some more discipline. And some estate modifiers. Nobility losing influence. And it looks like we've just taken their capital. I am happy about that. I want to bring in some additional cannons. And this leader has 4. So I'm guessing we're going to go to 14% to 21%. But it would be amazing if we broke the walls. But instead we have a food shortage, which still is not bad. But I want to be able to do a siege race and win. Looks like they got a disease outbreak, and we are just having food shortage after food shortage. Looks like we could purchase another ability. Let's go ahead and get ship trade power propagation. And I believe all of the trade power in these regions are going to be improved by 20%. I don't know what the word propagation means in EU4 terms, so I probably should figure that out soon. Okay, this is looking very dangerous and nervous. And nerve-wracking, I should say. So let's bring all of our troops down, and we are about to go in and declare war. Or not declare war, but start that battle. I'm hoping we win this fight. We should be able to. No. I don't know if that's going to happen. Can we force march ourselves down? Probably not. We just lost a fight here. Was not expecting that, but obviously they have a more powerful leader than we do. Monetary reforms. Do I want to lose a stability and lose an inflation? But I think I'd rather gain 3 inflation. And I guess we've lost the Siege of Wanpar. You're going to go here, you're going to stay, and you're going to go to Demesne. Okay, we've taken this province as well. I think what I'm going to do is have you march yourself on over, and you march yourself on over. We are continuing to win more and more naval battles. I want to destroy these units altogether. You guys will move to the front lines and just continue to grow. Looks like we have Guru Meditation, and we are about to lose 1 stability. That is very upsetting. We've annihilated some troops, at least I think we have. And what I'm going to do is basically move everybody here. And see, they have so many troops, I don't know if that's a good idea. But let's try it nonetheless. Everybody is making their way to the front lines. And we're going to begin a battle. All of the morale is back. We are sending in more and more troops. So we have more discipline. We have better morale and better tactics, but the only thing that's different is they have a better general. Wow, they have a really powerful general, a 4-5. That is really good. So now that we've defeated them, I want about 3 units on this area. 1 will go here, and 1 will go there. Everybody is basically regaining their strength, and eventually we're going to get a white piece from Wanpar. We have 43% as it is. And I'm going to try to take these 2 provinces. Unfortunately, yeah, I think that's going to be fine. And then they'll be out of here. We could deal with Gujarat as we please. And I'm assuming, looks like we can now get our discipline goddess once again, Shakti. Okay, can you go here, you go there, you go here. And I guess I hate to do this, but we're going to end this episode. So thank you all for joining me. I hope you all have an awesome day. I will see you in our next adventure.